Song 4, Yasna 31. Freedom of Choice. Keeping the two principles of yours in mind, we shall teach heard unheard words to those who destroyed the righteous world by their wrongful doctrines. No doubt, the two principles will prove the best for those who are devoted to the wise one. Since it's not easy for the soul to find the better course, I, whom the wise Lord knows, come to you all as the leader of the two parties, so that we may all live in accordance with righteousness. The happiness you grant has been promised to the two parties through your mental fire and righteousness. It is a matter of principle for the discerning. Wise one, for our knowledge, speak with the very words of your mouth. It will help me guide all the living to choose aright. When righteousness is to be invoked, may the wise lords be with reward and serenity. I seek through my best mind the powerful dominion for my people, so that promoting it we can overcome wrong. Speak to me so that I can discern what has been made better with righteousness, and know and realize through good mind what has been granted to me as a seer. Also, wise God, the things that will and will not happen. The best shall come to the wise person who will propagate my true thought-provoking message. It leads to righteousness for wholeness and immortality. Thus the dominion of the wise one will, through good mind, increase for him. He is who thought first that the lights emanate with bliss. He is, through his wisdom, which holds the best mind, the creator of righteousness. Wise Lord, stimulate my mind through your creative mentality, because so far it has remained the same. Wise one, I realized you as the first and the latest, and the patron of good mind, when I grasped you in my vision, and as the true creator of righteousness, and the Lord of life's actions. I also realized, wise Lord, that serenity is yours, and O creator of the living world, that wisdom of mind is yours, which has given the world the choice to go to either to a settled person or to the one who is not. Of the two, it has chosen the prospering settler and the promoter of good mind as its righteous Lord. Wise one, the deceitful nomad has not shared in this good tradition. O wise one, at the beginning, you, through your mind, fashioned us for the living world, conceptions and intellects, put life in the physical frame, and gave deeds and words so that one makes his choice through free will. Therefore, whether one speaks truth or not, whether one is wise or otherwise, one expresses in words what is in one's heart and mind. Accordingly, one enjoying serenity may ask himself, where will the two mentalities lead? Wise one, whether inquiries are made in open or in secret, or a person of small offense suffers a very grave consequence, you watch all these with your sharp eye through righteousness. God, I ask you this. What is happening and what will happen? What holds in future as compensation for the righteous? And wise one, what for the wrongful? How do they stand when their performance is complete? God, I ask you this. What is the punishment for him who promotes the rule of the wrongful with evil actions, and for him who has no other work in life than to commit crime against the cattle and the men of harmless settler? I ask this. How does a munificent person, who strives for promoting the power of house, district, or land with righteousness, becomes wise Lord like you, and by what deeds? Which of these two courses is greater? The one the righteous person chooses for himself, or the one the wrongful takes? Let the wise one tell the knowing, so that the ignorant does not continue his work with deception. Wise Lord, be the revealer of good mind to us. Therefore, let none of you listen to the messages and teachings of the wrongful, because he brings danger and destruction to the house, settlement, district, and land. Correct him with weapons. Lord, one who listens and realizes the truth becomes a life-healing wise person. He controls his tongue to express the right words when he wills. He, O wise one, through your radiant light, proves good to both parties. Whoever goes over to the righteous enjoys a bright future, but the wrongful lives a long life of darkness, evil splendor, and willful words, because it is on account of his deeds that his conscience leads him to it. God wise grants wholeness, immortality, abundance of righteousness, independence and dominion, and a lasting good mind to him, who is his friend in mind and action. These principles are clear to the beneficent person, who works for the realization of good mind and dominion, and serves righteousness with words and actions. Such a man, wise Lord, is the most helpful person, the most